And that's, bro, like, all of us have just a different, like, yeah, like, and that's one thing I love about Udi too. Like, he hears some shit and he just knows his pocket. Like, I know he said that a lot about me, and I've like taken a lot of notes from y'all. But his pocket that he be getting into, I'm like, oh, this nigga. Like, once Udi really figures out his voice, I think
it's getting there.
His real, yeah, he's really getting there, and it's happening quick. And I think that has a lot to do with us just.
You have like one more ceiling to break through.
Yeah.
Like where it's like cracked.
Yeah. And not even really his voice. I think that once he realizes how to like fully project his vocal in that confident tone, it's a wrap. And he's already, like he said, his pocket's crazy. He's got a fucking good ass ear. He knows exactly what he wants to do. And so it's an honor to just like to be in the presence of so many talented people, and the fact that we all come from here, and all of us are so multi-talented that it's just crazy. Like, and I think that's another thing that I love seeing him too, and like when he really talks his shit, because I'm like, bro, that shit's dope. Because like, you know what I'm saying? Because I look back and I'm like, at one point, just out of pure desperation, like, I learned how to, you know what I'm saying, edit everything, mix records, do everything. Yeah,
and like I said, I pick up everybody in the group, but I'm gonna forever, I think, big up Udi the most.
Yeah.
Just because, bro, you came in and it's just like we had this puzzle, but it's like there was another piece. It was a complete puzzle, but there was another piece that just made it even greater.
Yeah.
So it's like, not to be on no sentimental like you know, like shit, but it is that, because it's like this is what we were missing, and you take to this as much as you take to that.
Yeah.
I love everybody in this shit, but again, bro, and you can probably attest. This is what we were missing, bro.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
not even just because of the video shit. Your words, your demeanor, like just the way you are, the way you carry yourself, the way you joke. Whether it's just talking shit or whether it's like being real, like nah, like you came in here like nah, this you can do this better. You can do this better. And it's like, again, it's up to that person who you're telling that to take it as whatever it is.
And his demeanor opened it up for us to be like, nigga, we can.
All of us, too.
We can.
For a second, it's like, okay, cool. Now I'm not afraid to tell them motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
But that's also like a big part of respect, and I feel like that's why we get respect from other artists locally that are watching us now, or the people that have come up to us and say, hey, bro, like, yo, shit's dope. I feel like that's what it is. His work ethic made me step up my work ethic. Like, I'm a hard worker, but I'm competitive as fuck too. Right. So like, seeing him work that hard, I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna let someone outwork me. I'm about to fucking put in work.
That's kudos to you as an artist and in this game and in the rap shit, because when you started coming around and to now, you're more comfortable with your shit. You're more comfortable with your.
I'm more comfortable. I'm also comfortable being open-minded as well. I used to be scared of that constructive criticism. At the same time, I wasn't. I still kind of feared hearing what I don't want to hear, you know? Yeah. But now I'm just like, no, like, if I want my shit to be good, I gotta have 10 people tell me it's good. If 4 or 5 of those people tell me, hey, something's not good on here or something's missing, or if just like half of the people that I've already like tested it out with tell me something's wrong with it, then it's like, okay, then I got to do something with it, or I just got to scrap it. That's kind of how I go about things now. I'm like, I'm open to criticism or changing things. Is like, you can't just be egotistic either anymore. If you wanna make good, because my goal is to make good music and make good product. Like, I just, like, anything that I'm gonna touch, like I said, I want it to be good, solid quality. That's why when you told me, like, I don't want you to do all that.
My thing was, like, I don't want you to stress yourself out, like thinking you have to do some crazy ass shit.
No, I'm like, no, it's just like I like having good shit, bro. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to put out stuff just because I want to put out stuff, and like.
Yeah, and I think that I just want to like double down on that and say, like, it's been fucking dope just to give you your flowers, just to see how quick you've grown, but not only that, but to be willing to like shoulder so much, as we all shoulder a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just me personally, to see you. Orchard Mesa Roads was your first video ever, and that was my most sentimental video ever. And so for you to take that and be willing to do that, and like the quality and the clip that you did it at, I mean, I can thank you forever, and I try to, you know what I'm saying? there's really not words that I have for it, because it's like I couldn't have really like that's what I envisioned, and everything that I was thinking, like, you brought it to life, man. Just for you to take that leap, and like, I'm sure that was scary for you.
I can only imagine your nerves,
and that's what I'm saying, like, knowing like this is a sentimental song, this isn't just some shit, like, and being like, oh no, this is the first video. And I know even Chris and I had conversations like, well, we don't know what it's going to be like if he does the video, if any type of video, because you've never done it before. Mm-hmm. And I know what goes into making a video and all the whole process behind it and shit. So
no, like, tying back to what you were just saying there, bro.
Take that leap, man, and not only just to take that leap and just be willing to do that, everything that you've done, like how we all do. It's just like, we don't expect anything but the best from each other and for each other. And I think that goes such a long way. And like, it's just a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
And again, real quick before you say what you're gonna say, the thank yous are from the bottom, bro.
No, yeah,
straight up, because it's like, bro, we've never had this, and it's like, I feel like, me personally, I don't know how to act, because it's like, I don't want you to feel strained and stressed off of you trying to make your own music and do this video shit. I would love to learn how to use all this stuff here. I feel like this is your gift. You have this extra gift in you. I like the camera shit. Yeah, I think it looks dope, but I'm not like passionate, like super passionate. But you found a love and a passion.
Oh yeah.
Over these. I would say a year, because I remember you got this camera a minute ago.
I've had this camera for like 2 years.
Yeah, and then
the computer. I've had all this shit, bro, for years. Not my music equipment. I just bought that with this, but like all this other stuff, I had it for years. It's just I never used it because it's like I got stuck with work. Work took over my life basically, and then I just got unmotivated because of work, and then I just got in a depressive state of mind. I got fucking mad at everything for no fucking reason. I was just like going through motions, pissed off at everything, seeing bad shit happen. I'm like, fucking this, fuck that. Yeah. And I was just like, I just had no fucking motivation whatsoever. And all that was going through, and then he invites me to this happens. I'm like, I'm gonna bring my camera around. I'm gonna just do this, document shit. But I was like, nah, I'm just doing my own shit. And then seeing this come around, seeing the music come around, seeing you drop music, the feedback you got from your music, I'm like, fuck, I need to bring music too, drop my shit. And I'm like, I got feedback like I didn't.
Bro, and it's crazy. You're getting love off of everything you're doing. Yeah. Because of what you started. Yeah. Just know that, bro. Just know that again, these thank yous.
Yeah, but it's like it's an us thing, bro. So it's like.
But yeah, bro. Like I said, what Kendrick said is that the thank yous are forever. They're endless, and it's like this is for all of us. But you just know, like I said, sometimes I don't know how to act to be like. Yeah. To seeing you sit here for. What was it? Fucking 2 hours, 3 hours for me. And yeah, here's my login. I trust you with that shit. Yeah. Kendrick trusts you with that shit.
Like, same, like for me, bro. Like
visualizers.
I didn't even ask. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
It was his idea.
I know he has enough shit on his plate, so and I didn't even ask. Like I'm not gonna like.
Right, and that's another thing too. It's like I don't like. I know you don't mind what we ask. But it's like, I feel like you gotta bear with us a little bit because it's like we don't want to, in a sense, to drain you of like potential of like. But I know you're in this, and I know you're hungry. So now that I know you're hungry, like,
I just want to quit my job.
With that first video, I feel, and I also real quick, I feel like that opened up everybody's minds.
Everybody,
Chris was like, you would not think this was his first fucking video.
Yeah, and I know obviously Chris is like one of the hardest people to impress, and Chris was like, "No, this shit crazy," and I think like that's how you know too. Yeah. And even Jordan, because Jordan has filmed plenty of shit, and Jordan, he's like, "Nah, bro, I keep playing that in my head." That shit is crazy. He's like, that shit is fucking crazy.
You see how hyped Chris was when we were talking about this shit, and he was like, "Look, like, even if we can't figure this idea out, we should."
Like, bro, that's what I was gonna come into. It's like, I did this. I outdid myself. I didn't even know that I could do, and it's like which is crazy because like then I come back here, and Chris and Marcus have all these expectations. They start thinking of this music video for the next one, and I'm like. y'all motherfuckers really think I could do that?
But he was excited when I brought Woody on. I was like, yo, I want you on this shit because I know your potential. I know you can rap.
Yeah.
I want you on this shit. So seeing him come around, then break out the camera, and I was like, oh, we documenting this shit too.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, okay.
Yeah. And then Udi pops out of nowhere with this fucking whole different sound that's just like, he's good as fuck at it, you know what I'm saying? That none of us have ever done that
Or
type of shit.
experimented with.
Yeah.